Let's do this. We are going to adjust this so that this is straight again. I don't know how this thing moves so much. All right. There we go. All right. So to start with, there's two screws. There's one underneath that, and then let's see if there's one under this. We want to try and keep this sticker like together. So we're going to gently slide along this. Anywhere it gets stuck, we're just going to assist it. Hold on to that because that's warranty information. Going to leave it kind of curled up over there. Get those set off to the side. All right, and then we're going to need, what are these? These are e-torques. They're not the security e-torques, but they are e-torques. They are going to be a, what is this, TR4 or 9? What is this? Nope. It's a TR8 from the iFixit kit. And Torx T8H. Those two screws out, and you're going to take a plastic spudger, not this one, this is my soft one. We're going to go along the side, and you're going to lift this edge up and off. There we go. So now we have access to everything inside. So we need to be cognizant of some of these cables, because this is what we're going to need to get down to here. Alright. This should be just, let me, okay, we need to remove some more screws now. We're going to remove, so I'm going to keep the screws with whichever component they came off of. So we'll set those off to the side. We need to remove this screw. So this is the same bit that we have been using for all of these. Oh, what a world if this was all the same. All right, we're going to unplug our top fan, which this is a quick cleaning point. You can see how dusty this thing is. And, like, yeah, always make sure you clean this whenever you're taking this apart. I will turn my compressor on and we will get it blown out. Which the base just rotates off. So, should be able to get in there, lift. There's a little clip. It is right here. All you're going to do is you're going to get just the edge of something like hard underneath it, and then just give it a little leverage, and then this will spin right off. Emily, why would you do that while I'm in the middle of tearing something down? So, on the bottom, so on the bottom, we have one, we're going to remove this. This is a vibration isolator. do believe there's 2 screws in that. So there's that green one that has to come out, and then there is this one. And that. And those 2 screws. It's actually 3 screws go in that. And after that, we're going to disconnect the power and data cables. I gotta find my tweezers. We're going to just give that a nice wiggle, get that out. Get the SATA cable disconnected. Come on. And I believe this should just come straight out now. So, optical drive. This is the Blu-ray one. It should all be Blu-ray. Alright, so why is this thing so like fragile? Do I have the other one? Alright, so one thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to get in here and disconnect this HDMI cable. Show you what that looks like. I need to be... So, this lifts up. So this right here is just, it's a flap that goes up and down. So you just want to make sure that's disconnected. There is some adhesive holding this down here. Make sure that adhesive is off. And then just, this is your HDMI connector, or not HDMI, what is this? Why did I say HDMI? It's the USB port cable. We're going to disconnect that and just move that out of the way. Pull that back like so. We need to disconnect the one next to it, which is the power button cable. Again, we're going to have to be very careful with this. These things are temperamental. This isn't the same style, is it? I think it is. It is. So we have to get in there. There's a little, like, same thing. A little flip connector. Right, it's a flip connector. It's a button. We need to press down on. We got that done. We got that done. Their dog ran into it, Emily. On the bottom, there are 3 green screws. There was one there, and there's 2 here. No, Emily, it's not. Which is one of the things I'm worried about. So now, that comes off of there. Separate everything from the sides. Make sure nice and loose. And then this should just pull right out. Set this off to the side. So another thing that's very important about cleaning your Xbox, blow it out. If you have access to canned air or compressor, get in there, blow it out. This is enough to completely stop airflow and like start raising the temperature and reducing your performance. Because I mean, you can see this side is clear, this side very much not. So can of compressed air will do wonders for this. All right. So now we need to remove this rubber strap. We're going to go through all the way around. It's hinged together right there. pull this back, and that comes off. All right, we're gonna remove the power port cable. And then we got 3 screws. And these are 3 different length screws, as you can see. So we have a very long one and we have 2 short ones. So you need to make sure that these go in the right order. Short, short, long. And as soon as you drop it in there, you'll know. Because if you were to drop this in any of the other ones, they just don't go anywhere. All right. Lift the power connector. Deroute the power cables, which is just underneath there. Lift this up. That goes like that. Next, we are going to remove the corner cover. Which is this little, we're going to remove this little screw right here. That, this is for the power cable, we need to do that. So this, and then this little guy comes off by itself. And keep this isolated to itself. And now we need to remove the power supply entirely. But first, we need to remove this accessory antenna board, which is going to, I'll keep rotating this thing as much as I can. One. Yeah. You mean pancakes, Emily? And that just pulls off. It's a 6-pin connector. Alright, now we're going to remove the board shield. We'll rotate this back around. We're going to remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 screws. We can look at, like, I would recommend pulling up like an iFixit guide if you don't like remember where all of these screws go, because they're going to be different lengths, and if you put them back in the incorrect place, you're going to have a bad day. And in this situation, because I'm going to be replacing the DC jack more than likely, all this stuff's going to go in a box, into like a little project container. It's going to be hard to remember where this stuff goes. We call pancakes, well, we call flapjacks pancakes here, Emily. I'm not saying it's correct, I'm saying it's what we do. One, two. So remember, this is the bottom of the case, which I don't have anywhere to put this. Set that over there. Yes, I do like them. And we remove this. after we have that off, we're going to remove our 10-pin power cable, this guy here. Again, same kind of system here. We're just going to lift these clips. Just gently get those open. And then that comes up. That comes up. And next we're probably going to remove this. Remove the power supply screws. Which, pretty sure these looks a little different. Got that off. Alright, and what we're shooting for is down here still, so we still got a little ways to go. So next we're going to remove the Wi-Fi board, which is this whole board over here. Again, this one here has a 6-pin connector, but it's a slide, it's not a vertical. There. Now we're going to remove this heat shield. Actually, there's an interconnect cable, which is this guy here, which should be like that. Now it says we should be able to just remove our chassis cover. And that's what we are looking at. So let's pull out a microscope here and take a look at these connectors. I will say these connectors look quite solid, if I'm honest. Doing a nice little solid check here. Yeah, all these pins are still solid. So those solder joints look fine. That looks fine. See if this Fortunately, there's no way to test this thing without putting it all the way back together. And I don't have the port here, so I did, and it did not turn on. It's true, I can check continuity. I didn't think about that. Let me continuity check here. Alright, well, this is the moment where we're going to try and put this thing back together and see if it just starts working now. If I have to oh, I think I see the problem right now. It's that one. Can we all see the problem? I wonder if I can straighten that out, if that'll fix it. Hey, Thanks for watching that video. If you liked that video, make sure you hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And I stream daily on Twitch at twitch.tv/specvengeance. And yeah, if you want to learn more about my services, check out bradentonpcrepair.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.